My name's Phil McKinnon. I'm the farms manager for LIC, and we're at the West Block Yards on our Newstead farm. LIC is an Agritech and herd improvement cooperative. We empower livestock farmers through the delivery of superior genetics and technology. We're definitely a national company, but we also supply genetics to a number of countries overseas. So the property we're on today, all up, it's about 240 hectares, and LIC has another, all up, about 500 hectares where we farm our bulls on. So on this farm at the moment, we're running something like about 450 bulls on this block. So we're dealing with some big bulls. Some of these bulls can weigh up over a tonne. So when we're dealing with those types of animals, we need good facilities. So it was important to me to have yards in place that were easy to operate and kept my guys safe. So the key requirement is I didn't want any of my staff having to push a gate shut behind bulls or to hop in a pen or hop on any race facility with any animals. We needed to be able to work with these big bulls without putting my staff in danger.
Hello, my name's Mark Fisher. I work for LIC. I've been here for 17 years and my role here is a maintenance technician. Engineer. I sort of look after all the designing of yards, fencing, all the ordering, purchasing, just literally dog's body, do anything, everything, and just make the place work. When we're bringing in like big bulls, they're always fighting and arguing. We quite often have bulls in groups that we call what are red tags, and they've got a red tag in their ear, and that's simply from that bull's done something that he's been naughty. You know, he's chased a motorbike, he's hit a motorbike, he's hit a tractor, chased a tractor, done something to get himself a red tag. The designing of the entrance to the yards were that they're nice and wide coming in, but as soon as you come in, you can be chasing bulls and the tractor will just carry on straight up the race, and it narrows the race down to just wide enough for the tractor, and a bull can't get back down the side of the tractor. It does flow really well. They come in, it's nice and easy. Everyone can see who's coming from either direction, and we're all on radios, so yeah, everyone's talking to each other and everyone knows what's going on. So one of the things that we asked for when we made these gates was going towards hydraulics. They do work very well. They take the flow of the animal very quickly and you can move them through the yards very quickly from gate to gate. But then that reflects back to the hydraulic remote. Normally they have one guy operates the first four, and he operates out here, and he'll look after those 4 gates, anything that's coming in. So he'll operate those remotes. Another guy is up behind me here on the C-Force operating the next 4 gates. And it just keeps the flow going, everybody knows where we are, and it's just safe. We set it up so that we could have drop-down sides, because we're running anything on this block anywhere from 2 to 5-year-olds on this side, so it's any size. So it's just having a nice drop-down top. We can drop them down, smaller bulls.
When we bring the bulls into the yards, we wanted them to flow seamlessly right round to the crush. We wanted to be able to have control over the animals. Having that flow, having the ability to put them into a crush where we could actually restrain the bulls to keep it safe, both for people and make the bull feel a lot more secure in what was going on as well. Having the ability to draft the animals 3 different ways once they came into the crush was important to us as well, because we have bulls in groups or we have bulls as individuals, so being able to keep them separate yet keep the flow going through the yards is important to us. We were quite dubious about the fact we were bolting yards onto concrete. We sort of thought, man, are they going to be strong enough? But they have been, we've had no issues. I think the other concern was how noisy were steel yards going to be, but that's never been an issue, they're fine. Obviously bulls, you bring them into a group like this, you bring them into yards, some of them fight, there's always one aggressive guy, and these are big fellas, but so the yards have been tested, there's no doubt about that. To date, they've held up. If we've had an issue, Te Pari have addressed it relatively quickly for us. This was the first set of yards we built with Te Pari, and we've since built another set on this block. At our quarantine farm in Newstead yards, on our fielding farm in Newstead yards, we've renovated our Ohura yards, and we have about 3 sets of satellite yards that we're putting in currently as well. So we've invested a lot of money and put a lot of faith into Te Pari, and it was based on what they delivered from these yards. I think overall, now that we've built all of these yards across all of these farms, we're very satisfied with the product. My guys on the farm, I think they're a lot happier with the facilities they get to use every day, and they're certainly feeling an awful lot safer using the yards. And I think at the end of the day, Te Pari have done a good job around design and implementing these yards. We're really quite satisfied with them.
Te Pari are easy to work with and simple. Whatever you want and however you want it, they will try to help your needs. And that's simply what they've done for us here and on the other farms. You know, totally different to whatever there is, and they've gone and done it for us, and it's been really, really good.